Hey guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're going to be playing as Sonelias, our sorceress. And let's look in the last save game there. Alright, so in the last episode, we basically defeated everybody in this part of the chambers here. We basically spoke to Withers as well, which was the guy that we released from the tomb. Okay, this is locked. Yes, it's locked, but you can lockpick it, can't you? That's what you got your tools for. 10. Okay, DC was 10, so that's not too bad. I only got 3 thieving tools, though. Thieving. It was unlocked. Marvelous.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I'm actually out of spells. Interesting.
Wits and blades always sharp. Indolence breeds madness.
That's progress.
Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a quick long rest here. Just because I need to get my spell slots back.
Breathe deep and move.
What the heck? Hello, Gale, double Gale.
A gentleman's only as dashing as his. Be that as it. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Okay.
Spot on. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Need to go on.
Yep.
Day 4, day 5. I take it you get the picture? Day 6, day 7. A mind flayer is born.
Oh, you actually know exactly how many days it's going to take.
Spot. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and any expert will agree this is abnormal. Yes, but that doesn't quite explain little old mean. What is happening, or rather not happening to us, is in uncharted territory. Something to sleep on.
Okay. Happy to sleep on that.
I should speak up.
Speak to Asterion.
I saw you getting a lecture. I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Tentacle to be seen.
Maybe I should put some clothing on.
It's unexpected. I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be so pig-headed. How much damage will you cause if you transform? How much blood? Zokana, I like you. Rest assured, whatever happens, a sweet dream.
Wow, that's maybe not the best choice of answer I gave him, but okay. Can I put some clothing on?
I couldn't help but overhear. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant?
Hmm.
Whatever they were, those plans. Either way, we can't take the lack of. Well, I've said my piece.
Okay. There's a ball here. Interesting.
My pack.
Where's our chest? I think the chest is in here. No, it must be in the other one. Oh, the chest is actually here. Good. Chest. What could I put on? Yes, that looks better. Casual, but better. Okay, auto select. It takes one of those supplies. That's fine. Ooh, we're gonna meet the vampire spawn, maybe I should say, because it's not a true vampire. Oh, okay. We didn't actually see him biting any of us. Interesting. Alright, we're leaving camp. We're going to carry on with our exploration here.
For the living.
It wasn't built for the living, and I agree. Opulent chest. Well, let's get some lights in here as well. That most definitely won't hurt. A ring. Okay, lovely. There's another chest here. And another candelabra. Candelabrum. Another ring. Oh, okay. You're overloading me with rings. I'm not even married here. On death and resurrection. Let's send that to camp. Send that to camp as well. These can go in the pouch. This set of weaponry I can send back to camp as well. There's no need to keep all that on me. Okie dokie. Oops, let's turn this one on as well. Voila.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Okay, how many disabled traps hits have I got? Okay, we got this one here. I'll add the bonus. 2. Plus 3, plus 2, plus 2, plus 4. Okay. Marvelous. Every little bit helps. All right, let's separate the group.
All right. What now?
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
What a day. Be careful. There are traps about.
Yep, I kind of figured that there were more traps about, not just the one. Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. Okay. I've got both proficiency as well as expertise in sleight of hand. Ah, nice.
Be careful.
More traps. Okay, I am gonna step back.
Interesting.
Hold on, if I step to the side there, I should be safe. You stay to the side as well, Lizelle.
Can't give up now.
Okay, hold on, there's a pile of bones there. I can take, of course, whatever's on those bones. More bones! Why not? Perception failed, okay. I think I'm good where I am.
Traps. How considerate.
Indeed. More lovely stuff in here.
Be careful.
Okay. The perception is pretty well, Asterion. Okay.
Be careful. There are traps.
Yes, indeed, there are traps about. Okay, that is ringmail armor, and of course we got ourselves another lovely ring here. I sent this to camp. We don't use these arrows there really, do we? Death's Promise. When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against the target gains true strike. So the question is, this is a 0 to 9. Okay, it's 4 to... Is that better? Could be quite interesting to basically use that.
Someone there? Traps. How considerate.
Indeed. How considerate indeed.
Interesting.
Okay, because I separated. Yes, I used the heavy key. It's a bit of a dark area there on the left, but okay, I think I got all the treasure from here already.
Never a dull moment.
Indeed. So let's regroup.
Never wanted the easy path.
Never the easy path. Why would you take the easy path? How far away from the next level are we now? We're still about 146 away, which is not too bad. I think I'm going to unlock this here. So these are all attacking. That's a slightly different one.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Ah, that's a good question. I don't think it opens from this side, really. Or is there a toggle somewhere? Must be opening only from the other side. Okay, I can speak with the dead. Interesting.
Best avoid that trap.
Fully agree. Let's all get out of here.
Let's see.
Can I quickly travel to above there? Yes. There's no quick way to get up there, is there? Nope. Unless, of course, I quickly walk back there. Capel Entrance. Now, I did have rope. I don't have rope at the moment. Does one of my other characters happen to have rope? Nope. That the camp key can go onto the key ring. Okay.
Should mind my step.
Okay. Now we're going to try this door here, but once we do...
Everything all right out there?
Mm-hmm. We're going to do the deception. We're going to basically get all the bonuses we can. Let's see what that does.
I told it wasn't safe out there. You're dead.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Let's have some courage.
Can I do a sneak attack against him? Must have advantage against him. Okay.
Shall we dance?
Do I now have advantage? I do. Okay.
Swift and lethal.
And then of course I got a critical miss here. Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
Cull.
Okay, I could. Will apply a flourish. That's a critical hit, and a flourish throws him off balance. Yes, your surprise is over. Cool. Let's send that back to camp. Rings can go into the pouch. So sort this nicely. Is that candle burning? It looks to already be on. It's kind of dark still in here, isn't it?
Very well.
Quick save just in case.
Anything of use?
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
My faith, a dead tongue.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Yep, looks like. So books. I like books.
Maybe I need more pocket.
Looter's trunk. Right, sausage links. Supply pack. Waterhavian wheel cheese. A wedge, okay. Portrait of Fane. Ha! Of course, reference to some of their old games.
Here we go.
Okay. Shelf, anything on there? No, not really. Let's just empty my pockets. Let's first read all of these books. Read. Read. Sometimes you basically get an extra quest or something like that from the books. That's why I'm quickly reading through them. Well, I'm not really reading, I'm just opening them, basically just seeing if there's anything in there that could potentially be of use. All of that can again go to camp. Actually, do I want to do that? No, I probably want to turn them off. Creates more darkness. Okay, I'm going to basically tell the entire party to go into stealth. I will basically be at the door. Or close to, at least. Okay, let's go to turn-based. Chromatic orb. Alright, so if I basically were to cast chromatic orb there. Looks like I'm actually going to have to go in there, which is a pity. I don't want to do that. Alright. I killed 2 of them already with that one shot. Which of course is great.
If this isn't important.
He looks dangerous. Let's take him out as well. If I now go to her, Lizelle. Let's do that charged attack. Nice. Okay, then of course we still got her.
My favorite.
It's out of normal range, but I can get it into normal range. Okay, if I move, let's say, there. I got advantage, nice.
Survival is all that matters.
Okay, I can create a spell slot.
Let's spill some blood.
You make that sound almost like it's a fetish. Spill some blood.
Push my luck again.
Time to push your luck again, yes.
Just as my feet can carry me.
Firebolt and you miss. Okay, that's good.
On the move.
You miss. Nice. Oh, you push me into the fiery bits, huh?
The dance macabre.
I kill her. Okay, nice.
To strike. Let's end this.
Let's see. There we go. Yes, you got some more fire damage. I'm afraid that that was not to be helped.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay. We are now how far away from next level? 56. Most definitely not bad. I bet you got some scrolls on you. Yes, you do. All right, that is all stuff. I can go straight to camp. Camp, there we go. These two can go to Asterion. I'm not wearing gloves yet. Now I am. Anyone doesn't have boots? We all got boots. I'm gonna give that to her to carry. All right. Is there a journal? Oh no, journey through the jungle, it says. Okay. Don't think I'm going to use those, so I'm going to send those to camp as well. Torch. Yeah, I've got a torch, but I don't think I will use it as such.
I wonder what the next move is.
Let's do a quick short rest.
Let's go hurt someone.
Thieving tools. Yeah, why not? Let's give that to Asterion as well.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Really? Cursed. Okay. That's the two I killed earlier with that trap I used. Send that to camp as well. Building up a nice supply of stuff in camp, it looks like. Pile of books, wardrobe.
Open up.
Another pile of books there. Small pile of books there. What's in the mirror?
Not bad. I've had better days.
Yep.
Worse ones.
Nothing behind there, unfortunately.
Can't slow down.
Right, that is the door that we couldn't get through earlier, and it's locked. Let's just make sure we go through everything here first.
Always room for more.
Let's read these books before I pass them back to Cam. Okay. That's a iron candelabra. Okay. Nothing else here? Ooh, an ancient scroll. Okay, what's in the ancient scroll? The sealing ritual. Our god cares not for pretty rituals, only the sealing, and it's vital that we observe it with. On the day of the sealing, a mixture of bone and ash is consecrated. Okay. That is interesting. Okay, a bit more light. Always welcome. Okay, more books, more books. Another stack of books. More books. Okay. That's the same book a couple of times, but that's okay. Again, it looks like it's the same book. How lovely. I'm quickly going to go to camp because I'm going to quickly swap out one character. I'm going to basically swap out Lizelle for Gale here.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Chatter. I expect I am your first.
Mm-hmm.
Of course you are no less. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. It was an observation, no matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place. I understand more to the... It is imperative we locate a crypt.
Okay.
You do well to observe more. Yes, then you're all... Then you have ceased to exist. And a mine, because I do not intend... We must find...
The first symptoms should have long since started, though.
Yes, bad. Besides, what hasn't happened... Chuck. You believe you can... As you say.
Okay, Gale, come with me.
What's on your mind?
Okay, let's go back. More books. How lovely. I love my books. So many duplicates of all these books, though. Don't forget about the stacks that are on this table here as well. So easy to overlook them. Okay.
That might be worth a look.
Okay. So let's quickly read through these books. I've probably read some of these before. Like I said, there's so many duplicates here. Okay, let's do a quick save here. There is another book here. Okay.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Let's pull that handle. Well, that unlocked the door that we basically had earlier. That was locked. I don't want to mark it as wares. I want to send it to Cam. There's that door now open. Okay, I don't think I need to go through all of those. I can just leave again. I'm so close to the next level though. 56 XP. So how can I get myself just that little bit of extra XP? Okay. Okay, we keep on going this way. There's a bit of the ship here that we haven't explored yet, it looks like. At least not sufficiently. I don't think there's anything that we can find here that's of use as such, but you never know. Anything I can do? Oh, yes. There's a small thing we can do here. There's this tiny little spot here.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Not enough strength. Who's got the most strength of this batch?
Keep a blade close.
Bear with me 1 second, guys. Apologies about that. I just had to answer the phone. Now, we don't have anyone with enough strength to do this, so we're going to swap out for Lazel once again.
I need a quick word.
Yes. As you can see, the landscape changes here quite substantially.
What's on your mind? Let's see. I have a cat. There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Okay.
I question the wisdom. I'll be here.
Yep. Lazel, our lovely Lazel, come on with me.
Speak. It is done.
Okay, we're going back. It's so easy to just swap back and forth, isn't it?
All's well.
Look at that. There's a journal here. A tattered collection of reports held together with a moon and harp symbol. This is a frequent mention of sacrilegious activity amongst a local Selûnite sect. There is a map. This stained, ragged map has passed through countless hands. A little harp marks an area called Moonrise Towers with a Small ink crescent sketched in a nearby forest. Below the crescent is a more detailed scroll. Cache. There's a hidden cache. There, it says. Okay. It looks like the Harpers left me a gift. Well, they left a gift for whoever would find this, which happened to be me. Which is not bad at all. Okay. Can I get up there somehow? Maybe? No? No. Doesn't look like that's a possibility here. Alright, let's get through here then. Crushed spike trap. But why am I on fire? Why don't I have resistance to fire? Spells can be replaced on level up. Okay. That's where I've been already, down there, so that's okay for now. Damaged snarl trap.
Who made these things?
Someone local, it looks like.
We should check it out, but be careful.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Just a brief respite.
Let's do that rest bit first. Okay. Interesting. Autosave successful.
That pack of goblins. What's going on? Goblins are on our tail. You let goblins here? Please. By the nine. Got him. Shit. Damnable.
Oh wow.
Provoke the blade.
Wow.
And suffer its sting.
All right. We've got initiative here.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I miss. How the heck can I miss that? Well, I could still do the flourish here. Could I push them with my wizardess? Wizardess? Would that work? Piercing shot. Interesting. Okay, I killed 2 of them. Nice. Okay, an extra spell slot, always welcome. Now we should be really close to the next level already at this point. Nice. Almost level 3.
I'm ready. Quickly.
Okay, I'm good. He's gonna blow the horn. Everybody gets rallied. He misses but still gets damage. Interesting.
Get to the high ground! Raiders! Start the battle! For the absolute!
Okay. Oh, how lovely. Did I get XP for that? I'm not sure I did. I might have done. Actually, I might have done. Okay. So, what do we got here?
Swift and lethal.
I can, of course, use my bow to hit some of them. And that one should be easy to take out. I miss! How on earth can I miss? Five damage, okay.
Stay focused. Heading there.
Firebolt? Maybe. Piercing shot. Doesn't need to be piercing, just a regular shot would already do. But I miss. How on earth can I miss? I said that before. Marvelous. I can level up.
Don't linger.
I miss. How on earth can I miss?
Well, so much for peace.
Okay.
Don't waste a step.
I don't have any actual sorcery points, so I'm just gonna have to do it with this. Nice. You miss as well. What can you miss? Rallied, okay. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Okay, you heal people. That's great.
Onward.
Piercing shot on him. Gaping wound. Okay, always good.
Victory awaits. Make way.
Mage hand I could do. A miss. And the chance of actually hitting him were pretty slim. Why, mate? Why? Sorry, did you just kill that one? Was that a... Huh, interesting. Did you petrify them? It looks like. Can I move there? Yes, I can. Nice. I'm pretty sure we were already all in a level up state.
I will ascend.
Okay.
Light on my feet.
Oops, where did that go? That is meant to be this one. I had unlocked it somehow. Interesting. What am I going to use? Let's use Magic Missile once again.
I've missed this.
I've done my bit here already.
Still on my feet.
So, am I going to use... Yeah, use the Firebolt. Only 3 damage. Interesting. Critical miss even. Okay, he's dead.
That was the last of them.
Okay.
Where is that bastard?
They were tenacious.
You can say that again.
Other than bloodshed.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
What's in here?
It's a decent number of dead ones here now.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Yep. You're saying that because it's kind of like a reminder of the fact that, yes, all your spell slots are finished. Send that to camp. This can be sent to camp as well. Camp these might be better than what she had already. Gloves of Power. One more to loot. Okay, we can all level up. So let's go through that process. I gain an extra level 1 spell slot. I get my level 2 spell slots as well. I get a sorcery point. I do get extra hit points. So I gain 6 hit points. Interesting. I gain a spell. Which spell do I want to take? Level 2. Now Misty Step is really, really useful. Not so much because I already got a rogue in the party. That's a good area of effect spell. I get Fairy Fire. Interesting. Metamagic Feet. Careful. Could be useful when you're doing big fire area of effect spells. Heightened spell. Okay, quicken spell. I can cast whilst silenced. Interesting. I'll do the careful, I think. Then I can replace a spell. So which one I'm going to change out? To be honest, I kind of like all of these as far. So I think I'm going to keep these for now. Sweet. Alright, our cleric gets a level up as well. Extra spell slots. We get extra spells. Of our prepared spells, protection from poison, we don't really use that often. Hold Person could be useful. That's whilst concentrated. Okay, interesting. That might be a useful one to have. Okay, then let's do, I guess, Asterion. Yep. Now he becomes a partial spellcaster as well, it looks like. So we're getting some cantrips here. What cantrips do we want to get? Of course, that's assuming I like to basically go with this particular subclass. I could, of course, switch this over to Thief. What does that get me? An additional bonus action. Could be useful. Second story work. Let's do that. Then Lae'zel, Battlemaster. There's not much choices here, really. Now I can choose what particular maneuvers I want to have. It's a passive feature, okay. Direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack, okay. Are all these passives? Oh, they are. Interesting. When a hostile enemy misses you with a melee attack, expend a spear to retaliate with a successful strike that deals an additional or powerful strike. Sorry. Okay, rally. Expend a spear to grant an ally 8 temporary hit points. Pushing attack, precision attack. So, to make an attack that deals an additional. Okay, and I select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. Goading attack. Deal an additional 1d8 and attempt to goad the target into attacking you. That might be useful if I've got the highest AC, that is. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round. Okay, so if I take that one away, I should already have cleave anyway, so that could be useful. Distract your target, giving your allies advantage on their next attack roll. Evasive footwork. Well, it doesn't say anything about the dice here, but if I look at the description here, it does seem to imply it, doesn't it? Okay. On miss does not spend the superiority die. Okay. Is there a save on these? You can use both your action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage. Okay. I'll go with that. Alright, so at this point I would say let's quickly go to... do I want to go to camp? Let's firstly save here. Quickly go to camp to pick up stuff, but maybe I don't need to do that at this point. Let's first deal with the situation that's happening just inside, after which we're going to call it a day. As you can see, there is a bit of a discussion going on here.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too. Unbelievable!
How lovely.
Pull your claws in, under elf.
Under elf.
This woman. Well, I didn't ask. Please, you were.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Okay. Do I want to intimidate them? He might have some useful stuff on him. So do we want to basically goad them to carry on? Advantage. It's a level 2 spell. Okay. I got it for a reason, that advantage spell, because it might potentially be useful in some situations.
Enough. Squabbling is point. At least we.
Goblins could be on their way.
Okay.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Forgive that display. I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
to a drow for help, but I'm grateful all the same. I'm Zevlor. Then you'll have better luck looting. Whatever your business, this attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Mm-hmm.
There have been they've started. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. We're refugees from Elturel.
Okay.
Took shelter. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
A fair point, but we can't get there with those beasts blocking our path.
Okay.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer. If it's not too serious, they've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs. Thank you again. We're raised to...
All right, we're going to call it a day. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.